What Raid did, Carmen, is they just took your solution and put it in a cup and charge $8 for it.
Yep.
It's just you open it up and you just smell vinegar and you see soap bubbles at the top.
I'm telling you, if there's a product you can buy, you can make it at home. And it probably involves baking soda or vinegar. That, you know what I mean? And a couple other things.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like those two things mixed with other for any like cleaning solution.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
But I feel like if I go to your house, it's gonna smell like vinegar.
No.
You sure?
Mainly smells like dog. No, because the vinegar.
Oh, that's even worse.
Well, I mean, my dogs, like I wash them and stuff because I just have 2 dogs and I live in a small place.
2 times in my life, I went to somebody's house where their dog smelled horrendous and they didn't know because they were in it. You know?
That is my biggest fear.
Carmen, I went over somebody's house. I won't say who it is. I'll tell you off the air. But I went over their house and I went, "Oh my God, what happened?" They were like, "What happened?" And I go, "Nothing, nothing." And I want to be like, "You don't smell that?" It was smelled like death. And then another time, I went to a girl's house that I was dating, and she finally invited me inside. And when I went inside, I was like, "Oh, we're gonna do it. Here it comes." And then we went in there. I was like, "What happened? Something died in here." And she was like, "What? I don't smell it." I was like, "Oh God, you can't." I was unable to function.
She was nose blind.
She was. They were nose blind to it, yeah.
But I will say, every year, the cruise, you get like a whiff of your house when you come back because you have like that 4-day, no one living there, no one doing anything. And every time I'm very like, our house doesn't smell that bad. I'm shocked.
That bad.
Yeah.
Well, no, like I expect it to smell like wet dog. Even though like only because we have 2 dogs.
Can I tell you if I
them.
ever come over? Can I tell you?
Of course.
You don't want me to? You want me to hold back? You want me to tell you?
Tell me.
All right.
Yeah, but like I said, every year we come back from the cruise, and I'm always like, oh, it does not smell bad.
Out of all the things you've said or told Carmen, you thought that wet dog would be the deal breaker.
That's gonna put it over the edge.
That would be the offensive thing to hold back.
You know how sensitive I am with Carmen. I don't want to make it.
Not that she opens her mouth like an anaconda whenever she's eating.
Right.
Her eyes roll back in her head like a shark.
Yeah.
I have to wear to come in the studio.
I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to hurt her feelings.
Yeah, you know me.
Smells kind of like the 2 dogs.
Always looking out for Carmen's best interest.